Hey guys, welcome to Center Ice Arena in Traverse City, Michigan. It's the 2017 NHL Prospects Tournament, and I'm happy to be joined now by Bob McElligot, the voice of the Blue Jackets. Bob, what a great event up here in Traverse City for the kids to get ready for the season, for everybody to prepare for training camp, and it's just a great scene here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and you're right. The first and foremost is for the players to get ready and get a chance to skate in front of the management and go up against some of the top prospects of these other organizations for sure. But it's also a good chance for the organizations to get all of their scouts here, or a lot of their scouts here, and watch these guys. And there are 8 teams in this tournament, so you can watch your team and then watch 7 other organizations without going anywhere, just staying in one hotel and not having to drive all around. So it really does benefit a lot of people.
Yeah, it's great, and it's a tradition too for the Blue Jackets. I think this is the 16th year Columbus has played in this tournament, and they have a great tradition here also of winning. And tonight, the championship game will feature the Blue Jackets and these prospects. How valuable is it for these players, in your opinion, not only to participate in an event like this, but to have a competitive element too?
I think it's really important, and they've come up here, teams have come up here in the past from the Blue Jackets, and they've expected to win. I mean, it's just happened over the last couple of years where they've gotten some good victories in this tournament. Last year they fell flat, and there's some guys here this year that were here last year.
Right.
But for the guys that are looking to go into training camp, Pierre-Luc Dubois, one of those guys especially, maybe first and foremost, it's really important for them just to get this competitive level up before they get to training camp this week, because very soon, like a week from now, they're going to be playing against NHL players. They're not going to be playing against 18, 19, 20-year-olds. You're going to be playing against grown men that have been in the NHL for 8-10 years.
Now, you've been calling the games here for the Blue Jackets. You've been seeing all this action unfold. Who are some of the players that have really made you take notice here this week?
Well, I mean, Dubois is the guy that you watch because he's a 3rd overall pick for sure. But the 2 guys on his line have been very good. Vitaly Abramov is hoping to come into the NHL this year. Whether that happens or not, we're going to see. A lot of it's going to be up to him. He's had a great tournament here. He's very small, but he's quick. He can take a hit. He's great on his skates. And Calvin Turcoff, who's been on the other side of that line and actually played a little bit of center in the loss to St. Louis, he's been really good. I think he has 6 assists coming into the championship game in this tournament. So those guys have been good. Ryan Collins on the back end, they really like what he has done here. And Gabriel Carlsson, I called him playing in the Stanley Cup playoffs last year against Pittsburgh. Now he's going to play in a championship game here. But for a guy that was playing in Europe, and you guys saw him for about a blink of an eye.
About 2 seconds
right?
there, yeah.
Blink of an eye, and he was in Columbus. But, I think it's good for him too. And they like what he has done, and they've liked putting him with Ryan Collins and having 2 really big defensemen that can move the puck and skate playing together.
Well, Bob, great pleasure as always. Thanks for this, and best of luck. We'll see you in training camp.
Thank you, Tony.
All right, for Bob McElligot from Traverse City, Michigan, I'm Tony Brown for ClevelandMonsters.com.